Has this ever happened to you? You fill your freshwater tank before you leave on a trip, and then when you get to your destination, the tank is half empty. Personally, I don't travel with more than 5 gallons or so in my freshwater tank, just enough to use a bathroom if needed while on the road. My tank holds 54 gallons, which means a full tank weighs more than 400 pounds. I just don't want to carry that much extra weight around, so I typically fill the tank if needed when I reach my destination. However, I've been in discussion with other RV owners on this subject, and it does seem to be a fairly common thing with some RVs. So I decided to look into this issue and see what's happening. Why is the tank emptying itself? I had thoughts of some complex thing going on, such as low pressure blowing over the overflow vent causing the tank to empty. I looked at the design of the tank and discovered that there is a single line that both fills the tank and supplies water when needed, as well as an overflow vent. Ideally, the overflow vent should exit the tank from the top rather than the front, but the tank's top is flush with the underside of the flooring, so there is no place to locate a vent on the tank top. Therefore, the vent is in the front. Also, there is a dump valve on the tank bottom that is closed in normal operation. The single supply line for the tank both fills and empties the tank, as the plumbing system has a tank fill function rather than the gravity feed that many RVs have. So let's fill the tank half full of water on our next trip and attach a camera to the RV frame, and let's see what happens. And you can see in this video the blue overflow vent. We want to look for water coming out of this vent. Well, that didn't take long. Shortly after we left the house, we have to drive down a hill, which requires the application of brakes to slow down. Well, I think we found our culprit. Going down a hill while applying brakes, at least, causes the water to rush forward and exit the tube. Now remember, I only have the tank half full. If the tank was completely full, it will do this until the tank is at least half empty, wouldn't you think? So how do we fix it? We don't. It's the result of a poor design by having the vent tube in the tank front rather than the top. We could put a valve in the overflow, but then we must remember to open the valve when filling or drawing from the tank. Otherwise, we may have flow problems. The best solution, I guess, is just to fill the tank when arriving at your destination. Visit RV-project.com.